Hi everyone, my name is Khan and today I'm back with another incredible review for Fourtunate by David Jonathan. If you like the following review, let me know by leaving a thumbs up on this video and of course a subscription on the channel. You can check out the product at modernmagicians.com. The link is in the description box below. And also guys, just a very quick hint for you. If you click the link on the screen right now or in the description box below, you will be brought to a video including a huge giveaway that we're doing with Modern Magicians that you can participate in until tomorrow. So make sure to check that out. But now let's start with the performance of Fourtunate. So guys, for this effect, I'll need a pack of playing cards, from which you'll just pick a card in a moment. Before we do so, I'm just gonna make a little prediction onto my card case. Actually, I'm just gonna draw a circle first and place my prediction inside to make it look maybe a little better. So, almost a perfect circle, not part of the trick, but still it's magical. Almost a perfect circle, and my prediction is going to go right inside, blow it dry, and this should work. Now guys, as I've said at the beginning, I would like you to pick a card from the pack. However, I'm just gonna give you one chance to do so, meaning in a moment I'll ask you to cut the pack to anywhere you want. Wherever you cut to, we'll use that card. Also, as I've said again, you won't get the chance to change your mind, so please cut to a point very wisely. Let's get started. For example, the 9 of spades. Guys, if you cut to one card less, it would be on the 3 of spades, one card more, the 10 of clubs, 2 of diamonds, whatever it was, but you landed on the 9 of spades. Now guys, remember, before we even began, I made a prediction. It has been on the card case since the beginning. What are the odds that it matches your selection? Low, isn't it? Actually, very likely to happen, the 9 of spades. So guys, that was basically my performance of Fourtunate. Now Fourtunate comes in this packaging over here. It comes either in red or blue, which is the color of the card case. And inside this packaging you will find, of course, the instructional video along with the gimmicked card case that includes a few cards in it, which I'm going to talk about in a moment. The instructions are held by Mark Mason. He of course does a very good job explaining you the effect, the gimmick, how it works. Everything is explained and shot in classic Mark Mason style. So if you know that, you'll know it's pretty good quality. After you have watched the instructions, you are pretty much ready to perform it because it is a very simple to do. If you would like to perform this trick exactly as explained in the instructions, there are a few cards included in the box. Those cards you can use to do the exact same thing in the instructions. However, you do not need to use those cards. You can come up with your own handling for the effect. The only thing that you really have to use is of course the card case included in this, which is a very cool gimmick, very fun to play around with it first. I'm sure you will like the working and the thinking behind it. Just to close up that chapter with the included cards inside the card case, let me say that those cards were included in this packaging so that you can use an old principle along with this effect that is gonna make the whole thing a little easier to perform. If you should decide to use those cards, I will tell you, you won't be able to use the deck, the playing cards, for other effects. It is gonna be a limited usage for the deck. But then again, as I've said at the beginning, you don't have to use those cards. You can do this effect with a completely standard pack of playing cards. You just have to come up with your own handling. When you first take a look at the gimmick, the first feeling I had was, okay, this is probably very likely to break, at least break easily. But really playing around with it, I proved myself wrong. It is actually pretty durable. As long as you do not try to break it, it won't break. So don't be afraid of that when you first open up the box. It's pretty good quality. The gimmicked card case comes with the black circle already on it, and also the predictions are on it too. This means two things. One, you can't customize the predictions, and also you can't customize the circle into a rectangle or whatever you want to do it. The circle is pretty perfectly drawn on it. However, you are allowed and able, of course, to do some minor editings on the circle so it does not look so perfect, right? So you can draw a little on top of it, no problem at all. But don't really see the pre-drawn predictions as a downside. Actually, it is pretty difficult to get the predictions into it. That's the reason why they are included with the purchase. One thing that I probably should mention, just in case you did not know, even though the spectator has a very free choice picking a card in the way that it is explained, you can't of course reveal all 52 cards on your card box. It is limited to a certain amount. If you're wondering what the amount is, just take a look at the name of the fact. That should of course give you a hint about that. That's basically all I can say about the gimmick itself. The reset time with the guys is instant, the angles are very well covered, the only angle you do not want the spectators to look from is from your angle, which of course is pretty perfect. As you saw in my performance, when you perform this, you can show the circle drawn without the prediction in it, and then sort of make your prediction inside it. So there are those little subtleties that make this even more convincing. By the time you place the box with the prediction on the table, it is already ready to reveal one of your predictions. Meaning if that card is chosen, you'll be able to reveal the card instantly, just lift up the box and show it. If a different card should be selected, it is gonna take you a very little time longer, but not something that is gonna make anyone suspicious. Instead of just showing them to them immediately, you just have to take a look at it yourself, and in the matter of taking a look at it, of course, some sneaky little stuff is going to happen that is gonna make your prediction ready for whatever card was selected. The secret moves really happen very openly in front of the spectator, but are impossible to catch, as it is not really sleight of hand that you are used to do, let me say it that way. All in all, guys, I can say that I really liked Fourtunate. It is a very clever gimmick that you will have a lot of fun playing around with. The fact that you can predict multiple predictions with this is of course a feature that is undeniably good, which probably is of course the reason you want to buy this. I do really advise you to check it out. You can get it from modernmagicians.com. The link is in the description box below. That's been said, I really hope you enjoyed this review, and I hope to see you next time.